Hi guys. I know a couple minutes early. I figured I would just start and give people a couple minutes to get grab whatever they need to use and get situated and give them a chance to jump on here. So basically, if you have a loop band, that'll be good. Don't panic if you don't have one. You can do everything without it. I don't know if you can tell from here. I never know where to put this where you're going to be able to see, but let me just show you. I have a resistance band right here, if you can see it. It's like tied to the desk or the deck. If you're able to do something like that, like loop it around something so you're able to pull on it, that'll be good. And then you'll also want like a chair. Olympus, can you move? Who's this? Come here. He's blocking, but I have a chair over there. And if you have that or like a level surface that's like elevated that you can put a foot on, you could use like a couch or a stool or, you know, whatever. And then also, this is optional, but a heavy object. So this is just like a crate full of books. You don't have to use any added weight if you don't want to. It's just going to make it a little more challenging if you do want to add it when we do, like reverse lunges and stuff. So let's see. I see a couple people on here. Hi guys. Hi Melissa. All right. Yeah, we have a couple minutes left. Make sure you keep your water handy too. I made the mistake of running when I haven't been running in forever. So if I just die, it's because I thought I could run and I apparently can't. And my dog might make appearances, so I will try to make a move if he like blocks the camera. He's pretty worn out himself, so he might just lie down. Don't chew on that, please. All right. All right, so, if you haven't stretched, I'm not going to do stretching like first because I'm already pretty stretched out. So if you need to stretch, go ahead and do that now and give yourself a couple minutes before we start to just kind of loosen up your muscles. You don't want to pull anything. And I apologize also that I've not been able to do more live videos. Sarah is killing it with the live videos. I've been really kind of slacking with it, so I'll try to do better with it if this works better for you guys to be able to work out when it's actually live. All right. Sorry. I really hope this is gonna stay. All right. It's like hooked to a chair, so I was trying to check the time. 4:59, so we'll go ahead and get started. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do, if you don't have a loop band, again, don't panic. You can do this without one. I'm going to put this on. I have to go rather high with it. Otherwise, I literally can't move my legs because it's tight. So what we're going to do first is just a lunge, just like that. And you're not actually going to go anywhere. We're not going to lunge down and back. Just going to stay in the same place. Vary the legs. Oh, and since I don't know how well you can hear me, I wasn't planning on counting out loud. So just do 12. We're going to do 12 reps of everything. So if you just remember that, you won't even need to hear me count. Just count to yourselves and we'll be good. All right. So we're going to start with these first. We're going to do 12 each leg. All right, my legs are already burning, so that's good. Now, usually what I was planning on doing is we're going to do one set of one thing and then we're going to do a set of something else. it's still working mostly the same muscles, but it's going to give you a chance to break it up a little bit. So in between sets of those, this is the reason I have a chair over here, is where you'll need like an elevated surface. And I'm hoping this won't move. It might, I don't know. But you want to try to put your back / the back of your shoulders on the surface like this. This down. And then you're just going to do hip thrusts just like that. No fizzes. All right, we're going to do 12 of those. I love you too. Yes, thank you. Thank you, fizzes. That's disgusting. I love you. You know what, I just realized I miscounted. I definitely did 15 of those. So if you're wondering why, I didn't mean to. Alright, we're going to do another set of the lunges. Depending how we do on time, I usually like to do 5 sets of everything. So we'll probably start with that. And then if I start running out of time and I can't get to everything, we might take it down to 3 sets. Still be 12 reps of everything. Alright, second set. I don't remember if I mentioned this. Sorry that I don't have music and it's kind of weird. I'm at my parents' house. I forgot my tablet. I couldn't find a radio. And I was afraid if I played it on my phone, it would just be too loud. So bear with me. Oh, and by the way, if it rains, I'm going to have to move this inside because it kind of looks like it is. All right, second set over here. I just did it again. I just did 15 again. I don't know why I can't like stop at 12. It's just a habit, I guess. I'll try to do 12 for the next set. All right. Definitely only doing 12 of these because they're hard. One more each leg. Alright, another set over here. The funny thing is I actually feel that burning way more in my quads than my glutes. But that's okay. This will be a partial leg day too. I definitely did 12 that time. Alright. Plan on doing 2 more at each of those. Just gonna get some water. And if I pause for a minute, you guys are welcome to keep going on your next set. We'll catch up. Another set on the chair. This continues to slide. I don't know how to make it slide. All right, one more set of the lunges, one more on the chair, and then we'll move on. It'll be nice to move on. My quads are on fire. All right, last set. Probably would have been okay to do 10 of these, but since we did 12 already, we got to finish with 12. All right. It's 10. All right, one last set on the chair. All right, we're done with the first 2 things, guys. Good job. All right, so the next 2 things we're gonna do simultaneously. I was really stupid and I didn't bring a yoga mat up here, so I have to just lay on this deck. Hopefully that's not the case with you guys, but it's fine. So I'm gonna grab my heavy object. If you don't have one, it's okay. You can do it with no weight, or you can do it with something like pretty light, or if you have like a jug or whatever. So we're gonna do like a sumo squat, where you're gonna put your legs far apart with your feet pointed out, and then you pick up whatever you have and you just squat down, come back up with it. Really squeeze the glutes as you come back up out of the movement from your squat. All right, just like that. We're gonna do 12 of those. Alright, set that aside, and then, can you move, please? Next thing, you're gonna lie down. No. No. So lie down. Hopefully you can see, I can't really tell. Can you put your feet, your heels together. We're gonna lie down. I don't even know if you can see me, but you're gonna do a hip thrust. Just like that. And you can put weight on like your pelvic area to make it a little more challenging. All right, you can also do this with your heels on the ground like that, but I like to do it with my feet together. So we're gonna do 12 of those. And remember, the most important thing is to squeeze your glutes as you're coming up out of that. Same thing with this one. All right, second set, the sumo squats. So for my second set of those hip thrusts, I'm actually going to set this on top of me to make it heavier and harder. But again, you don't have to use weight. All right, I might get a splinter like in my thigh from that. All right, third set of the sumo squats. I didn't think to check to see if anyone's saying anything. Hi, Mike. Okay. All right. Hopefully you guys can see me. All right. Third set. All right, 2 more of each one. Down for the hip thrust. Remember, 12 reps of everything. If you can only do 10 though, that's fine. Promise after this we can get a water break. I don't know about you guys, but I'm like dying. All right, last set. One more of these. All right, my glutes are definitely on fire. I'm gonna get some water. Hi, Fuzzes. Say hi, Fuzzes. You are so pretty. Okay, so next thing, we're gonna do some kickbacks. Again, you can do these without the band. I'm gonna use it, but like literally you can do it without them. You just need to concentrate a little bit more if you're not using one. So you have to really focus on that glute muscle. Sorry, you can't see my face. Really focus on that glute muscle as you kick back. Don't just be like, you know, kicking back without like just letting your leg fly. You really want to concentrate on pushing and pulling with that muscle. Okay, so we're gonna do those, and then as we are resting, like the other movement that we're gonna work in between that set, if you wrapped your resistance band around something like I did over here, you'll grab it, pull it forward between your legs, put your legs or your feet about shoulder width apart, keep your toes pointed out just a little bit. You're gonna bend your knees a little bit. That'll help engage the glutes more so than lower back while you're pulling this band, and you're gonna come up with it just like that. All right, so that'll be one of the exercises we're doing. The other one, again, would be nice if I had a yoga mat so I don't get splinters, but the other thing will just be kickbacks like that. All right, so 5 sets of each of these, 12 reps, and we're gonna jump back and forth between the two. So first set, let's go. Other side. All right, first set's done. And over here. Pulling forward on this. That's one. Pretty sure I would die if that thing just broke. Hi, Fuzzes. All right, second set on the kickbacks. Is this? All right, another set over here. Dude, I am feeling the burn, guys. This is good. All right. Third set. Let's go. All right. Third set over here. You're so cute. I have no idea where we're at on time. It's 5:23. Okay, we're good. 20 more minutes. Unless we just keep going and you guys want to stick around. We can do that too if we're not done. All right, back over here. All right, guys, one more set. We'll take a water break before we start the next things. All right. All right, last set. I'm actually going to take this off before I do my last set. All right. All right, guys, take a water break, rest for a second. Okay. Now, we're gonna do some reverse lunges. So if you're using weight, it'll be good to hold that over your head. If not, don't worry about it. It's kind of difficult to balance if you're holding something, especially if it's heavy. So if you want to do them without weight, that's totally fine. We're going to do those, and then in between the sets of those, we're going to break it up. And again, if you don't have a loop band, you can do it without. We're going to do like a, I don't know what you call it, a shuffle or sidestepping. Where you're going to be bent over. You're going to step over, step back, step over, step back. We're going to do 12 in each direction, but first we're going to do the reverse lunges before we do that. All right. So here's my heavy object. I'm actually going to set this on my head, but you don't have to do that. And you're just going to step back like that, all right? Oh, and I know I said we're going to do 12 reps of everything, but for these we're only going to do 10 on each leg, all right? First set's done. Next, this thing. Alright. So remember, you'll be bent over, knees bent, step over to one side, back over to the other, 12 each side. Whew. All right, second set of reverse lunges. I don't know if we're gonna have time for everything. We might go over 45 minutes. If you guys disconnect after 45 minutes, it won't hurt my feelings. But for those of you that may want to go longer, I can probably go over 45 minutes. Because I have other stuff. Sorry, that's not level. All right. Alright. Whew, those are exhausting. That's why I wanted to do only 10 rather than 12. Because it's horrible. Alright. Alright, second set. I'm actually going to stop for water real quick. High voices. High speeds. Third set. These bad boys. How you guys doing? Hopefully dying in a good way. I definitely am. It's almost too hot outside to be out here. I'm probably the only person that thinks that, but if it's like above 50 when you're sweating, it's almost too hot. All right, third set. No, Bix! No! No! Sorry. The other dog is trying to steal my dog's food. Okay. Fourth set, guys. Hang in there. Hang in there. Only 2 more of these. No, no. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bump you in the nose. All right. 2 more of these. Knee. Knee. Sit. No. Thank you. Let's go beside. You want belly rubs, don't you? I know. You'll get them in a minute. Could you be patient? No. I'm sorry, I lost count. Sure, that's good. He wants to play. He's like, you've been exercising long enough. Play with me. All right, we're at, oh no, it's 5:35. Oh well. We'll finish up these 2 sets and then we'll do at least we'll start 2 more exercises. If we don't get 5 sets of those done, that's fine. But we'll finish up these 2. I'm sure your glutes are on fire anyway. I know mine are. All right, last set on these. No, nope. I thought you wanted to chew your bone. Sit, sis. Sit, sis, sis, sit. Thank you. That's Seishu Kobisa. All right, guys. Grab some water if you need it. So, one of the last things, you need like something elevated. We're gonna do single leg, like squats or really lunges, like whatever. Single legs, I don't know. Put one foot up on your surface, squat down with the other one, or lunge, whatever. We're gonna do 12 each leg, and then in between that, don't worry if you don't have the band, you can do it without it. You're gonna do kickbacks this way, just like that. We'll do 12 each side. We're gonna alternate between the two of those. I don't know if my chair is gonna stay put. It might like slide out from under my foot. We'll see. All right. Other leg. The hardest part of this is like keeping your balance, I think. All right. Standing kickbacks. No fizzies. It's best if you have like a countertop or like a chair or something where you can like lean against it. You'll need to hold on to something. 12 each leg. All right, another set on the chair. I wonder if I like, this will stay, maybe, and not move. We'll see. Another set of kickbacks. Check the time real quick. 5:41. All right, so we'll do 2 more sets of each of those, and then I'll go ahead and turn this off. If you guys want to finish the last 2 sets, so it's 5 of each of those, I'm sure your glutes are on fire because mine are definitely ready to explode. So we'll call it quits after these 2 sets. You look so good. You're so cute. vocal today in a minute, I promise. You're being so good. Alright guys, thank you for watching. You definitely probably want to stretch after doing all that. If you want to finish up those last 2 sets, that's fine. Just make sure you stretch when you finish up. Sorry I didn't have music and I didn't count out loud. So next time I'll try to do that, assuming I'm in a place where you'll be able to hear me. And next time I go live, I'm probably going to end up doing back or biceps and triceps. Alright? I just did glutes because it happened to be that day for me. It'll be different like every time I go live though, just depending on what's in my routine. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and make sure you stretch out your butt.